Welcome back to another video. I'm your trader Sam, and today I want to show you how things have been playing out exactly as predicted. Also, I want to show you the levels that we can be looking at to the upside because things are getting quite bullish here for Bitcoin. We have retested this sloping trend line of this bump and run pattern, as well as the resistance trend line of this triangle. We did speak about getting that possible rejection there. Price is currently consolidating beneath that resistance area, and things are looking quite bullish. I am expecting a much larger move to the upside. But before we get into it, guys, please remember, I am not a financial advisor. Anything I say in this video is for educational purposes. And you know what to do. You know what time it is. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button for the algorithm, guys. Come on, let's do this together. All right, let's get straight into it on lower time frames so we can analyze what has been happening and what we can expect to see in the coming days and weeks. So guys, if you remember in the last update that I did for Bitcoin, price was right over here, consolidating just above the value area high. Things were looking a little bit indecisive. However, at the time we had identified that we were making this bullish inverse head and shoulders. And we had explained that we had seen several attempts to break the neckline and that it was possible that we get that break to the upside for the ES, which in return will give a bit of a pump to Bitcoin. And that is exactly what has happened, guys, because at the time we got these big green candles to the upside, and that was when we got this pump right over here, where we shot straight up. Now you may be asking yourself, why is this so significant here? Well, it's significant, guys, because as you can see here, when I zoom out, right, this level at 4,327 was the last lower high of the bear market. It's also the value area high of this large range from a fixed range pool, which was taken from the bull market highs to current price action. So you can see that this is a very crucial level. This level had been front ran a couple of times. And if you've been watching this channel, I've been talking about this for weeks, that we are still yet to come and retest the last lower high for the ES, which was going to be a pivotal point for the markets, because had we just shot straight down here and not failed to break that level, then it would have been looking extremely bearish for the rest of the market. Now we've got to be a little bit cautious here because we've had the rise and now we are having another retest of this level. So before we look at opening any new positions for Bitcoin, we really want to see what is going to happen here in the next coming hours. Are we going to consolidate above this level and get a rise, or will we come down, get rejected, and then go to lower prices? Basically, guys, if this does continue to fall, especially if it loses this low here at 4,277, on that retest, that's going to be confirmation that we are going to go down to lower prices. And that would mean that the pump that we have had recently, the pump that we have had into this resistance sloping trend line of the bump and run pattern, hitting the daily perfectly at 27,193, that would mean that this pump was short-lived, and it is likely that we are now going to roll down to lower prices. And this was just simply a corrective lower high put in for that continuation down to test the lows. Looking very locally, guys, we did have this range here. And you can see price has come down to test the range low. It has had several failed attempts of breaking that range low right over here. And now it looks like we could get that potential rise to the upside. Once again, testing this sloping trend line. And you know how it goes, guys. The more you consolidate underneath a resistance level and retest that zone with several attempts, the more likely that you are to get that explosive move to the upside. To simplify this all a little bit, this is the way I'm looking at it. And you may have heard me talking about this in previous videos. We are at support for Bitcoin right now, local support. And we are also at support right now for the ES. As a general rule of thumb, you want to be bullish at support and bearish at resistance. So everything has been playing out to a T. We've been tracking the price action. We've marked out our levels, and price has been going exactly as we have been predicting. We even predicted this drop here. We were talking about the third touch of this sloping trend line hitting this daily level as well. And we spoke about the possible retracement on that third touch. However, we expected it to be a bullish continuation. We knew that any shorts getting in up here would need to be quick with taking their profits, because we are likely to see that continuation to the upside, given the ES has put in this bullish pattern at this crucial level and broke above the neckline and is now back testing the breakout of the zone. So it's very simple, guys, bullish at support, bearish at resistance. Let's zoom out and look at some potential price targets for the coming days and weeks. My next level of interest where I will be taking profits and I will be looking for potential short positions is going to be this level right here at 27,477. The next level after that will be this zone right over here where we have some liquidity, as well as this daily level at 27,706. After that, we have this MPOC level at 27,900. Then of course, if price gets all the way up to test these highs, this is going to be a very important level right here at 28,133. Taking a look on the daily time frame, if we do manage to clear this range that we have been trading inside of, the biggest level of confluence that I'm seeing is this cluster of levels that we have up here within this zone. So you can see we have multiple MPOC, weekly and daily levels all within that zone. Also, you can see from this range that was put in between the 22nd of June and when we got that drop on the 16th of August, you can see that the value area low matches up beautifully with this level of interest that we have up here. So if we were to break out successfully from this bump and run pattern, we can be looking at quite a large move to the upside. Guys and girls, if you are finding value from these updates that I'm giving for Bitcoin, then I highly suggest that you check out our Legends Discord community. The link is in the description below. There's some really valuable content there. We give daily in-depth analysis multiple times a day, live in the time. We have courses for learning how to trade Bitcoin and much, much more. Also, guys, if you're looking for a really good exchange to do your trading on, I highly recommend Bybit. I use it myself. It's extremely user-friendly. It has low fees, very good support. You can speak to someone there for support within seconds. And most important of all, it has a good track record. It is very reputable. Also, you can claim up to $30,000 worth in bonuses by using the link in the description below, guys. So take advantage of that while you can. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.